Hi, we're Jayne and Ross Quick from Quick Results Training, and we feel very honoured to have partnered with Gold Coast Active and Healthy program. We're specialists in exercise and mindfulness, specifically for those dealing with anxiety and/or depression. Today, we're just going to focus on a short exercise session followed by some breath work. This is perfect for those that might be struggling with a bit of motivation or depression, or just having a little bit of anxious time and just need a quick workout, quick bit of mindfulness just to shake off a lot of that energy. Okay, to start, we might just do a few deep breaths. So just get yourself into a really comfortable position, close your eyes, and just open your hands up with your palms facing upwards. If you don't feel comfortable closing your eyes, that's absolutely fine. So when we inhale, we're just going to inhale through our nose and exhale through our mouth. And as you inhale, just feel your diaphragm expanding, feel the breath going right down deep into your belly. And as you're exhaling, just feel that muscle contract back in a little bit. So through these first breaths, we're just going to feel into our body state, feel how we're feeling today. Are we a bit tired? Are we a bit lethargic? Are we feeling a bit more energized? Just accept the state we're in and just feel how your body is. Start to tune in. For our next few breaths, we're just going to release any tension that we may be carrying. So just try and feel if your shoulders are a bit tight, your neck, your jaw. You might be feeling a little bit anxious. Just allow that process and just release it, whilst focusing on your breathing in through the nose and out through the mouth. And lastly, we're just going to thank ourselves for being here today and taking this time out to focus on your emotional, your mental, and your physical health and well-being.
Thank you, Jayne. So I think we'll get ourselves into a bit of a warm-up now, guys. Now, Jayne will be performing the modification options, so any low-impact exercises for anyone who might have injuries. And Jayne's actually pregnant, so if you're pregnant at home, you can do what Jayne's doing too. So if you need to do a low-impact jog here, you're welcome to just bounce from side to side if you like. But if you can jog, we'll jog on the spot just like so. Basically, you're just going to do about 6 minutes of work here, guys, about a 2-minute warm-up. And if you need to warm up after our 2 minutes, you might pause the clock, pause your video and just repeat the warm-up you just did. If you like, guys, we're just going to start flicking our heels back at our bum. If you want to do a low-impact version, you're doing what Jayne's doing. If you want to increase that impact slightly, you're just kicking your glutes with your heels, just like so. And if you want to get your knees up as well, you can do a march as Jayne is doing, or you can just get those knees up, get those arms into it, and add a little skip in there. Good. So you've got that low-impact version that Jayne's doing there, or doing what I'm doing. Now, we're going to do some jab crosses. Now, most people should be able to do this. If you can't, you could always do some uppercuts, but if there's any prescribed exercises that I provide or what Jayne's doing, and you can't do it, then just do what we're doing now. So it's either jab crosses or uppercuts. So we can do some uppercuts now. So drawing your belly button in, squeezing through your core, rolling your shoulders, just like so. So a couple of different options there if any of the exercises don't suit you. Nice one, guys. And from there, let's do some high punches. Get your fists up high, warm up through your shoulders. If you can't do this one, back to jab crosses or back to uppercuts. Good, good, good. Now, if you're not feeling warm enough, I'd suggest to pause the video and then just do what we just did again, just to get your muscles nice and warm. Otherwise, we're just going to get straight into our workout now, and we're going to do some squats. Now, Jayne's going to do a limited range squat. I'm going to do a full range squat. So I'm keeping my chin and my chest up, and I'm getting down as low as I can go. I've got my feet shoulder width apart, toes slightly outward, and just pushing my hips back into that squatting position. Now, if you can't do that, you've got your jab crosses or your uppercuts you can do. Good. And let's now switch it to sumo squat. So feet out that little bit wider, toes pointing out 45 degrees. And we're going to push our knees over our toes. Jayne's going to do a limited range. I'm going to go as low as I can go, aiming for that 90-degree hip flexion. So I'm trying to get my, my bottom in line with my knees to that 90 degrees. But if you can't do that, you can limit your range, or you can do those boxing moves as I suggested earlier. Nice one, guys. So the next exercise, we'll do some plank walkouts. So Jayne's going to do this one on her knees. And as we do this plank walkout, we're going to walk down our mat into a high plank position. Then we're going to try and aim to touch our opposite ankle or go in that direction, going towards the shin, and then walking back to that beginning position. Okay? So Jayne's going to do that on her knees. I'm going to do it on my toes or my feet, and just extending out into that high plank position, right up high, straight line from the shoulders. Oh, I'm touching the opposite ankle, not the opposite toe, not the opposite shoulders, and then I'm going to walk back to the start. So that was a slightly different move there, but you can also mix it up and add them as well. So I'm going to walk down into that high plank, touch the opposite ankle or touch the opposite shin, and then walking back to that beginning position. Let's do one more of them. Doing well, and then walking back to the beginning position. Nice, guys. From there, let's do some bird dogs. Jayne's going to do an alternating bird dog, and I'm going to do one where I stick to the same opposite elbow, opposite hand, opposite leg. I'm going to bring that leg past the middle part of my body, squeezing through my abs, and then squeezing my glute as I kick back. So you'll notice I'm sticking to this same side for approximately 30 seconds here. Jayne's alternating. And if you can, you're squeezing through your abs when you bring those elbow and knees past each other. And then let's do the other side now. So we're going to do other side, extending out, elbow and knee past each other, squeezing abs, extending out, and squeezing that glute as we kick it back. Squeezing abs, squeezing the glute as we kick it back. Let's do one more. And then squeezing that glute as we kick it back. Nice, guys. Jayne's going to do side planks for this last minute or so. I'm going to do some heel taps on the floor. So I'm going to lie on my back. I'm going to slide down my heels and really try and squeeze through my obliques as I do this exercise. So I'm going right down my ankles. The further you roll or you take your hands past your ankles, you'll feel it through those obliques as you do that one. Good work, guys. And then just to finish off, let's do just some tabletops. Jayne's going to switch to the other side now. We might go a little bit past the buzzer here. So we're going to keep our legs at 90 degrees. And we're just going to drop one heel at a time to the floor. Whilst we do that, we want to try and keep our core nice and strong and draw our belly button to our spine. We'll do a few of these reps here. Past when we hear the buzzer. Let's do about 3 more if we can. And if you're holding that side plank as I do one more on each side here. Squeezing my core, keeping my core strong, and breathing your way through that. Well done, guys. Hopefully that got you off the couch today and got some endorphins flowing. You're feeling a little bit better about yourself after doing that. And now we're just going to do a tiny little stretch. And Jayne, if you want to chat to the guys, she'll do a bit of a mindfulness facilitation after we've done our stretch.
Absolutely. So we'll just do a little bit of breath work after we've done that stretch. But thanks, Ross. That was great.
No
really
worries.
Good. Just to get the body moving. It's so important. If you can, even just go for a walk outside. Just as Ross said, get the endorphins flowing, which are like happy chemicals, serotonin, your brain produces. You start to feel good about yourself.
Switching to the other leg.
And that's so important. Just to take time out for you as well.
Off to the side.
And doing a nice stretch here. So for those of you that don't know, we offer live exercise classes in Burleigh Heads at Justin's Park every Saturday morning. So if you'd like more information...
Just do a hamstring stretch now.
Sure.
So you don't have to grab your toe with this one, guys. You can just head the direction of your ankle or your shin. Just point your toe up towards yourself as you stretch through those hammies there.
So if you'd like any more information, please just jump onto our website, www.quickresultstraining.com. And from there, there's an option to subscribe for local Gold Coast residents, where we will send you newsletters and updates on our live exercise classes. And there are plenty of free resources there as well. So
if you haven't already.
You've got lots of other options for exercise, for guided mindfulness meditations, and free recipes. So check them all out, feel free, and then we can, if you subscribe, we can send you our newsletters with lots of techniques and tips as well.
And we'll just do a last little stretch here. We'll do a quadricep stretch. So grabbing the roof of your foot here, pulling it towards you, pulling that heel towards your bottom, and just getting a nice stretch through your quads there. Good work, guys. We'll do both sides here, and then we'll switch it to the other side now. Hopefully we're feeling a little bit better about ourselves from when we started today. And after we finish this stretch, Jayne's just going to take us through a little bit of mindfulness. All right. Thank you, Jayne.
Great. Okay, so we're just going to focus on a little bit of some breathing techniques today. So get yourself into a really comfortable position, whether that's lying down on your back or being seated, whatever feels comfortable. And again, if you feel comfortable to do so, just close your eyes and just feel into that body state. And we're just going to take some deep breaths. So again, remembering, try to inhale through your nose and exhaling through your mouth. So we're going to work on some shape breathing. So the first shape we're going to do is triangular breath work. So if you haven't heard of that, what we'll be doing is inhaling for 3 counts, holding for 3 counts, and then exhaling for 3 counts. So this is great just to help relax you, and something you can do anywhere that you feel comfortable and it's safe to do so. If you're at the office, at work, at home, when you're drifting off to sleep, it's just a great little technique. If your mind starts to wander, that's absolutely fine. Just try and refocus on your breathing again. So let's give it a go. So we'll breathe in for 1, 2, 3. Hold for 1, 2, 3. And exhale for 1, 2, 3. And again, inhale. 2, 3, hold, 2, 3, exhale, 2, 3. One more time. Inhale, 2, 3, hold, 2, 3, and exhale, 2, 3. Now we're just going to move to something called box breathing or 4 square breathing. This is great at activating the parasympathetic nervous system. So those that might be a little bit more acute and having panic attacks, this is absolutely fantastic. Especially the Navy SEALs practice this for high pressured situations. So it's a really good technique just to help calm yourself down. Great for anxiety, again, great for helping you fall asleep at night. So this we're going to do 4 counts. So we're adding in a hold at the end. So we'll inhale for the count of 4, hold for the count of 4, exhale for the count of 4, and hold for the count of 4. If you're struggling with keeping up 4 counts, drop it back to 3 or 2. And as you do this, and more progressively, you can increase those counts as well. So you can go up to 5, 6, 7, 8, etc. So when you're ready, let's inhale for 1, 2, 3, 4. Hold 1, 2, 3, 4. Exhale 2, 3, 4. Hold 2, 3, 4. Inhale 2, 3, 4. Hold 2, 3, 4. Exhale 2, 3, 4. Hold 2, 3, 4. Well done, everyone. So that's just 2 little breathing techniques. When you feel ready, you can either keep going with it at home or just give your toes and fingers a little wiggle, come back into your space, come back into the room. Just start to feel into your body again. Sit up, open your eyes when you're ready. And again, you can practice this for as long as you like. They recommend about 10 minutes is fantastic if you can do it for that long, and it really helps just activate that relaxation system in your body. So well done for taking the time out and focusing on yourself today. And thanks for being here. We look forward to seeing you soon.
Well done, guys. Thank you.